As the prices of flagship phones have grown to well over 1 lakh rupees over the past few years, the so-called flagship killer segment priced between 40,000 and 50,000 rupees has grown much more important. Rather than letting competitors like OnePlus and Xiaomi eat its lunch, Samsung is fighting back with a watered-down version of its flagship Galaxy S20. Say hello to the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE or Fan Edition, a model that promises to offer all the features that fans care most about in a more affordable package. Only a single version of the Galaxy S20 FE was announced at launch time, with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, priced at 49,999 rupees. Since then, the company has also announced a 256GB storage version priced at 53,999 rupees. Oddly, the 256GB version is available only in one color, Cloud Navy, rather than all five. Samsung has gone with a 6.5-inch 1080 by 2400 pixel Super AMOLED screen on the Galaxy S20 FE. One pleasant surprise is the 120Hz refresh rate, though there doesn't seem to be any way to enable this dynamically, which means it's either 60Hz or 120Hz all the time. This new phone gets the same top-tier Exynos 990 processor as its siblings in the S20 family. It's paired with 8GB of RAM and either 128 or 256GB of storage. You also get support for up to a 1TB microSD card using the hybrid slot. The battery capacity is 4500 mAh and wireless charging is supported in both directions. You only get a 15-watt adapter in the box, though this phone can take advantage of up to 25-watt charging. The rounded sides of the rear panel make the Galaxy S20 FE very easy to hold, and the non-slip texture is much appreciated. You don't get curved edges on the screen, which in my opinion is actually a good thing. The frame is shiny and metallic, while the rear panel is made of a soft-touch matte polycarbonate. You also don't have to worry at all about fingerprints, but mild smudges can be seen after use. The 128GB version of this phone is available in the bold Cloud Navy and Cloud Red color options, as well as the much softer pastel Cloud Lavender and Cloud Mint, and a neutral one called Cloud White. Now, if you've been enjoying this video so far, please do remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you know whenever we post a new video. The screen on the Galaxy S20 FE is crisp and vibrant. Other than the distracting camera hole, videos and games look great. The experience is helped by this phone's stereo speakers, which feel quite balanced. Sound is a bit thin and lacking in bass, but that's to be expected. The Samsung Galaxy S20 FE runs One UI 2.5 on top of Android 10. You get various shortcut gestures, a game launcher with optimizations, UI themes, a dual messenger feature for using two accounts at certain apps, a screen recorder, expandable notification bubbles, and plenty of options for home screen customization. Edge panels give you quick access to various shortcuts and mini apps with a swipe in from either side of the screen, and you can download many more free and paid panels from the Galaxy Store. On the downside, there are quite a few Samsung apps preloaded, including a pointless web browser and tie-in apps for the company's AR, wearables, and IoT products. Samsung Health and Samsung Pay are potentially useful, but on the other hand, the My Galaxy app spawned annoying notifications multiple times per day. As expected, there's no lag whatsoever when swiping through the One UI interface and when multitasking between apps. That brings us to performance. The Galaxy S20 FE felt snappy thanks to the high refresh rate panel as well as the capable SoC and large amount of RAM. The in-display fingerprint sensor and face recognition aren't as quick as I would have liked, but this shouldn't be much of a problem. Modern games including Call of Duty Mobile and Asphalt 9 Legends were perfectly smooth at their default graphics settings. However, the upper rear of the Galaxy S20 did get quite warm after just 5 minutes or so of play. This became slightly uncomfortable over longer gaming sessions. Battery life wasn't particularly impressive. I was able to get one full day's worth of use out of a single charge, but I wouldn't expect more than that. Our HD video loop test ran for 12 hours 44 minutes, which is below average. Using the bundle charger, I was able to get up to 17% in 15 minutes and 61% in an hour. Let's talk about cameras now. At the rear, there's a 12-megapixel f1.8 primary camera with optical image stabilization. There's also a 12-megapixel f2.2 ultra-wide camera and an 8-megapixel f2.4 3x optical telephoto camera. For selfies, you get a 32-megapixel f2.2 camera. The Galaxy S20 FE locked focus quickly and metered scenes quite well during the day. Colors were vibrant, verging on oversaturated in some instances. shots came out looking sharp and subjects were well defined. Close-up shots are excellent with minute details reproduced very well and a pleasant natural depth of field. There's live focus, which lets you refocus shots, adjust the blur intensity and type, and remove all color except for the object in focus. Close-ups taken in the default photo mode were actually often better than those taken in the live focus mode, which requires you to stand quite a way back from your subject. The wide-angle camera does introduce significant distortion, but quality is not bad if you're just checking your shots on the phone screen. The 3x optical telephoto camera also captures excellent detail and shots held up even when seen magnified on a large monitor. Low-light shots were a little grainy and colors were sometimes off depending on the kind of lighting around. The wide-angle and telephoto cameras do suffer thanks to their narrower apertures, but shots are still usable. Night mode usually did result in better color reproduction and slightly improved detail. As for the front camera, selfies came out looking crisp with good detail and exposure, but beautification is turned on by default and it takes several taps to disable it. Night mode works here as well and can definitely help when there isn't enough light falling on your face. The Galaxy S20 FE was able to capture smooth 1080p footage with all three cameras in the daytime. At 4K, motion was a little less smooth, especially with the telephoto camera. Low-light video shot with the primary camera was good enough, but quality suffered with the telephoto and wide-angle cameras. The good part is you can switch between them while recording and the transitions are slick. Slow-motion video came out looking great. In super slow-mo mode, video is captured at 720p. With the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, you don't get the full flagship experience, but if people are happy with so-called flagship killers, you now have a pretty good choice within the Samsung lineup. What works for the Galaxy S20 FE is its fit and finish, high-quality screen, and useful cameras. Pricing is an unavoidable issue though. People who pre-ordered or bought the Galaxy S20 FE early are going to be justifiably upset because of the rapidly reduced price and 256GB storage option. The big issue here is Samsung selling the far superior Galaxy S20 Plus at exactly the same price that the Galaxy S20 FE was launched at. Now, despite discounts and how much this phone seems to get right, Samsung itself offers stronger competition, and that's not going to change as long as these phones keep selling at the prices that they are selling at right now. So that's it for my review of the Galaxy S20 FE. Thanks for watching. Do let us know what you think of this phone in the comment section below, and as usual, for all things tech, tune in to Gadgets360.com.